God puts us in positions with toxic people and family members, friends, and relationships so we can not only build our power of discernment, but grow in our strength of setting boundaries and letting go of people that are not aligned with our highest good, especially family members. Cutting off family members is a liberating yet taxing process. Although on the other side of it, you feel so much lighter when you don't have people in your life that you feel like they make it seem like you're obligated to give them attention when they mistreat you and they disrespect you or they twist things around to try to put you down. Narcissistic people. It's like in these positions, like I've said in my other videos, you can be like, why me, God? But in every position when you have the feeling of wanting to go, why me, God, it's always a thank you, God, for putting me in this position because I know this is making me stronger and you're showing me what I need to see and making me into the person who I need to be and who I want to be. And on the other side of it, like I said, everything is lighter. It might not be a quick process. And sometimes, you get stuck in a household with people you can't get away from. And in those positions, it can be, I don't want to say more difficult, but a bit more taxing on your being, going through the process of setting your boundaries and standing up to the narcissism. But you only have two options in that position where you're stuck with them, where it's either you are trampled by the narcissism or you just continuously point it out and don't stand down to it. And you just keep putting your foot down and you keep turning away from it. You spend as much time as you can away from it. And when you have to be around it, if there's any attacks on you from any narcissistic tendencies from any people, you point them out. You're very transparent. You say, this is what you're doing. I see it. If they try to gaslight you, if they try to deny it, whatever, you say, you're gaslighting me. You're denying it. And then if you can, you walk away. If you can't, you leave it at that. If they try to pull you into arguing and try to make you feel like you're the bad person, they try to make you seem like you're crazy. They try to make it seem like, oh, you just want to start problems. They try to do anything they can to not take accountability. When they're doing that, it's like, A, cut them out of your life. If you can't cut them out of your life, B, tell them what they're doing. After that, don't say anything. C, shut your mouth. Don't let them use their hooks to pull you into whatever game they want to play with you to regain their sense of authority and control over you. Because silence speaks louder than words. Silence speaks louder than words. And if you're silent, if you just look at them, if you have to be next to them and you said what you need to say, what are they going to do? They're going to keep trying to play the game, but if you don't play it, and you've already pointed out, they're just stuck in it and they can see what they're doing. They can sense it. Whether or not they want to turn inwards and take accountability and say sorry, which is a lot of the times unlikely. Whether or not they do that, it is God's dealing with them. You're not the person to fix them. You're just here to set your boundary and grow and strengthen yourself in discernment, in setting boundaries, in your power, in your integrity, in your righteousness. And it sets you up for life. It sets you up for every environment that you're going to be in where there could be those people, whether it's in friendships, the workplace, whatever it may be, Even if you're at a church, if you're at some group, it's like these people are everywhere, and they are, a lot of the times you can pick up on it right away. If you get a bad vibe from somebody right off the bat, it's like you can tell something's fishy. Kind of feels like a little acting game going on. You can kind of tell in their voice sometimes. A lot of the times it seems like they're playing a role. Those people, when you get that feeling like you can't trust this person and there's something off about this person, listen to that. Remember that, because you don't have to associate yourself and stick around and act buddy with every person in every group. I know in my case, I like to be that person where like I'm nice to everybody and I want to be friends with everybody, and a lot of the times I want everybody to like me. Oh my gosh, dude. That's how I've been before. Like the more I push through this, I'm less like that. I'm more like, I like being alone. But when you have a good heart and God has purified your heart, it's like you want to see the best in people a lot of the time, and you want to be a nice person. But you gotta listen to the vibes, man. You gotta use the discernment. You got to listen to that initial intuition on when you meet people, because it will lead you where you need to go in the right direction, away from who you don't need to be met with. And when you get an intuition or a good vibe off a person, it's like sometimes that could be a lifelong friendship, a business partner. It's like a new love in your life. Who knows what it is, or just a new friend. It's like these vibes. The deeper part of you, your soul knows. I've had friends in my life where one of my close friends, I pulled up to a skate park when I was like 16. I saw him skating by himself, and I immediately walked up to him and was like, "Hey man, you want to play skate?" And then we just became friends right off the bat. And I normally at that age would never walk up to somebody and just be very inclined to, I wouldn't be inclined to just start a conversation and be like, "Hey, what's up?" But he had such good vibes that I just felt magnetized towards him. And he was one of the nicest people and most genuine, good-hearted people I've ever met. So listen to your vibe check, your intuition, your soul's knowing, and it will lead you in the right direction, and cut out all the toxic people in your life. Wishing you the best.